Okay, class, we're going to take a look at this number 7 here. And to look at the problem a little bit closer, we're going to click on it to zoom in. So here's the question. A researcher conducting a telephone survey is concerned about possible sources of bias. Of the following, which is the best example of non-response biased? Okay, so we're talking about non-response biased here. When we think about this, okay, so what is non-response bias? Non-response is an issue. Let's close out of this. Let's go back to the definition of non-response. Non-response bias is when randomly chosen individuals cannot be contacted or refuse to participate. Okay, that's the key, right? They cannot be contacted. We want to focus on that. It's not that somebody was left out. Okay, right here. All right, it's that they cannot be contacted or refuse to participate. So when we look at the options here for number 7, all right, back here, we think about non-response in the telephone survey, right? So it was telephone survey, and we're talking about non-response. The wording of the questions in the survey leads to people to respond a certain way. Wording, not an issue with non-response. Could be an issue with response if you're leading somebody to not be truthful. Okay, so that's not right. Okay, the behavior of the interviewer leads people to respond in a certain way. Again, that's leading by somebody's already participating. That's not the issue. Next, people might not be comfortable with the survey questions and as a result might not always respond in those questions truthfully. That's response, right? Issue with a response. Next, many of the people selected to participate in the survey who do not respond might have opinions differing from those who do respond. So now we have an example of somebody, of the participants not responding. All right, so that's non-response. So let's take a look at the last one and make sure we're all set, okay? People without telephones are overlooked in the sampling. So these people didn't even have a chance to respond. That class is under coverage. Not that they weren't able to be contacted, right? That would be if you called somebody and they didn't pick up, that's non-response. If we were overlooking people without telephones, that's an example of under coverage. Okay, so definitely an issue, but the issue that we're talking about, non-response, is that people don't actually respond. So that's why for this example, we choose D for this one here. Okay.